Hi, this is Cynthia, and I'm having such a good time with cutters, 3D printed cutters, that I just thought I'd share a few things that I've learned with you. I'm particularly fond of the ones that are graduated sizes, but there are lots of puzzle piece ones and ones that match the templates you might already have. There are ones with holes in the center that save you having to position a second cut. There are all kinds, and of course there are custom ones, and I noticed how thin and fine some of the cutters were, so I decided to try some of my own designs. I drew my designs and took a picture of them with my phone and sent the JPEG file to the manufacturer of the 3D cutters. I use number 1 or 2 on my pasta machine to make a thick pad of clay that I can cut out. It turns out that my NeverKnead machine makes a very clean cut, but you can do the same thing with a vise or simply by leaning over and pressing with your body weight. Either way, the instructions are really the same. The clay should never touch the cutter. You want to make sure that the clay never touches the cutter so that you don't spend time picking clay out of the crevices. Got some pieces of cardstock we're going to put under here to allow that to have a soft surface rather than a hard surface. I'm going to put my cutter where I think it needs to be, and the clay is completely encased in paper, in the deli wrap. So then I'm going to sort of center that under there. Is that okay? What about that? So I'm going to center it under there. Okay. And then I'm going to push down. Now I found that if I wiggle, I can break the cutter. That's how to break that fine edge of the cutter. So don't wiggle it, just push it in. So, and I want to make sure when I look at the back of it, I can see the line clearly. And I'm even nursing it a little bit with my hand. You can zoom in. Okay. Now, this pulls out, and you can see we have a nice clean cut. Just going to take this and release it in a couple of spots. And we have a nice cut, and I'd never be able to do that quite by hand. Okay. So I'm putting it under there. That one. Okay. So how am I doing this? I'm just giving it a slow and steady press. I'm not really forcing it. And then I can always look, because I could do it again if I needed to, but that's got a fine line there. I can tell that it's going to come out well. Okay, let me take it apart then. And you can see it's cut through the deli wrap there. I can This is on a number 2 on the Dream Machine, but a thick setting. This cutter I know has a problem. It's very thin right there, so I'm going to help that. So that's a shape I couldn't cut by hand.
Done?
All I have to do is pull it off the back. And the surface of the NeverKnead, so it wouldn't fit. So what you can do is put a flat surface, a piece of wood, a tile on the top, and come down with that. I don't know. Looks like I could use to do that again. It's not quite done enough. I'm going to try it again. Would it matter which side is up?
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got a little bit of cut. And again, I'm going to take these out. Pull off the deli wrap and hope I can pull these out. The other thing is you don't have to do any sanding if you're very good at this. There's no, you don't really have to sand or fiddle with those edges. You don't have to watch me do all of this.